Order of operations. Here we're going to look at 3 different examples showing you how you can use and apply the order of operations. One way I always remembered the order of operations was through the remembering, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And that way I could remember that parentheses and exponents come first, followed by multiplication and division, and then adding and subtraction. And we always do these problems in order from left to right. So let's start with example 1. Here we have 20 divided by 5 times 2 minus 1. The first thing we want to look for is, are there any parentheses in this problem? And in this case there are not. Now we look for exponents. And again we don't see any exponents. So that takes us to multiplication and division. And we always do these in order from left to right, whichever one comes first. In problem number 1, division comes first. You can see we have 20 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4. And we write the rest of the problem down because we still have the times 2 minus 1. The next step would be the multiplication because that would come first before subtraction. So we take 4 times 2, which is 8, minus 1. Last step, we take 8 minus 1, and we get 7. Let's try number 2. In this problem, we have 7 minus 3 squared divided by 2 plus 2. Now, we do have parentheses in this problem, and so that is what we would do first. So we're going to do the 7 minus 3, which is 4, but we still have an exponent with that 4. Then we have divided by 2 plus 2. The next step would then be to take care of the exponent, and that would be the 4 squared. So we're going to take 16 divided by 2 plus 2. Again, writing down the rest of the problem. And I would strongly recommend you not try to do more than one step in each problem at a time, because you can tend to get more algebraic mistakes that way. Might seem longer to take one step at a time, but I highly recommend it. The next step, I see I do have division, and that does come first before the addition. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. And then I have the plus 2, and 8 plus 2 is 10. Third problem. We have 8 divided by 4 times 2 plus 2 times 6 divided by 3. This one has several steps in the order of operations. But we don't see any parentheses or exponents, so we're going to go right ahead with the multiplication and division. And again, whatever comes first from left to right. So what comes first is the 8 divided by 4. So we will do that. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And again, I write down the rest of the problem exactly the way we see it on the paper. And now when I go from left to right, I have multiplication next, which would be the 2 times 2. So I have 4 plus 2 times 6 divided by 3. Now, when I look going from left to right, I do see a plus. I see a 4 plus 2, but there is multiplication and division still left in this problem, so we would never do that first. We'd never do the addition first. So I'm going to keep the 4 plus. I must do the 2 times 6 next. So I write down 12, and then I have divided by 3. Again, division is still in the problem, so we have to do that before we can do the addition. And again, I've been doing everything from left to right. So now I have 4 plus 12 divided by 3, and that would be 4. Then we're going to take 4 plus 4, and we get 8. And now you are done.